Genesis chapter 22 verse 2 is a strange sentence because in one sentence there are 5 commas. Let me read it to you. Then God said, take your son, comma, your only son, comma, whom you love, comma, Isaac, comma, and go to the region of Moriah. And a lot of rabbis of tradition believe that there's something going on at every comma. There's a pause and a conversation between Abraham and Isaac that goes something like this. Take your son. God, I've got 2 sons, Ishmael and Isaac. Your only son. Well, Lord, technically they're both my sons. The one whom you love. Come on, God, I'm a father. I love them both. And at this point, they believe that God just names him. No more games, Abraham. Isaac. Why did God have to name Isaac? Well, because if it's Ishmael, it's not really a debate. Because Ishmael reminds Abraham of the time he messed up with Hagar, his Egyptian maidservant. Ishmael reminds him of the time he never took God at his word. He reminds him of the time he fell short. He got it wrong. There you go. Have Ishmael. Conversation over. Yet Isaac was the child that he'd been praying for and believing for the past 25 years. And here's the thing. Here's the point. To give God the things you don't want is not that big of a deal. In fact, it feels good. It feels easy. We want that stuff gone, and it feels great. Like, there you go, God, take the lust issues. God, take the pornography issues. God, take the drug issues. Take the relationship problems. Take that bad circumstance. We don't want that stuff in our life, and it feels good. Giving stuff we don't want feels good, and it's easy. And when it comes to smashing idols and building altars, when it comes to giving God the things that we do want, that is the issue of sacrifice, that is the issue of worship, that is the issue of surrender. And what God wants from our life and what God wants in our life is not to release the things we don't want, because that's not a sacrifice. And fire cannot fall on empty spaces. What God wants from us is the thing that we want the most. And an idol is anything we prioritize above God. God wants our whole heart. God wants the altar of our heart. He wants the things that we love. He wants the things that we want to keep a hold of. He doesn't just want the things that we don't want, although he is gracious to receive that as well. And I want to ask you right now, what idol do you need to smash? And what altar do you need to build?